Okay, let's do some coaching, I guess. Giving you people the information of an Ahri Master Tier player, I guess. So this was also a Master Tier ranked game, just in case people are wondering. I was around 50 LP. Now I am like 130 LP, so still climbing strong. Having no trouble anymore, and I actually like this is a really good game, and I decided to actually like talk about this one because I think it was a very hard game, and it's like the closest thing to like 1v9ing a game, because my top and my jungle was really behind early game, and basically I only had the Jhin, but the Jhin is an AD carry and he couldn't do that much besides doing damage. But basically the entire game, like, it was on me if we can get into late game or not. And that's why we like legit watch the gameplay now, and we are gonna talk about it because I think I played this perfect as I can. And yeah, we will see. And there's like a lot of things like to talk about as well, like the build stuff, explaining why I choose X item and why I go for it. And yes, by the way, I have like comment runes, and what do I have? Oh yeah, I have comments, Gathering Storm, A-Ball Hunter. I pretty much go Gathering Storm every game because Scorch doesn't change matchups. And I really like the scaling. And I don't need Taste of Blood or something. So I just go for maximum scaling. Getting like 50 bonus AP later on, just by runes. This is just like the normal standard thing for us to do. You're not allowed to like push early into a champion that doesn't really use mana. Overall, it's also really terrible. They have a nice jungle, and you just don't wanna be overextended. The most important thing is always having Prio on the 4th wave, which is after the cannon wave. And you wanna shove that out as fast as you can, so you get Prio for Scuttle, just in case. He did a little bit of disrespect by moving a bit too much towards me. And if you play it smart, if you play it controlled, especially like with Comet Rune, you're gonna win. Even early game, because he can't keep up with the poke that you output. But the most important thing is to just not waste your mana on minions, and if he shoves, let him shove, it's fine. Also, what I do a lot of the time is I focus to get the mana flow banned, which means I'm trying to avoid poking when I have it on cooldown, and I'm trying to like poke ASAP when I have it off cooldown to like stack it. See, like now I have already 125 bonus mana. This is very good for the next recall. When I do the next recall, I go back to lane with 125 mana. Elias did a very flashy play. I think I could have killed her if I actually like didn't miss my charm. Oh, okay, Talia came in. That's actually good. I do have to say, like, in this situation, like, the best thing that you can do is just not to die. And I did not expect the Elias to flash up from our Raptor camp, but the important thing is I didn't die and I live. And the matchup, like, actually, once you're like level 6, when you don't lose early, it's so hard for the Yone, especially against Ahri, to like, you know, survive the lane and not just die or bleeding out because of losing minions. This like the bug. There's like a bug. I can't zoom in. I don't know why. You also should do this. I have a very nice back, by the way. I'm a level advantage already. Because they died to the counter gank of my jungle. And it's very important to like dodge his knock-up thingy. If he lands it, he's gonna out-trade you, but if you like dodge it, you can like dodge it with W and then you basically hit him back with command again and W, and you can like throw in the Q, like cutting his path off after you dodge knock-up, and he's just losing the trade. And this is really good for me. He already lost HP. I have basically level 6. And now he's actually on a threat of dying. And now what's actually very important is to like make him lose minions if he decides to play it safe. Oh. Eli is coming with the gank. By the way, I don't remember exactly anymore what happened on lane, but the gank was really good. The gank actually saved him from misery right here. But as I said, again, I'm already winning. I have like a 12 CS lead or like a 10 CS lead. Actually, it's gonna be more because the wave is gonna come. And now all I have to do is to get this farm. They're like doing something that's actually move the camera a bit because it's stupid if you don't move it. So, like I said, my Talia, right now it looks good, but look at the top lane diff already. 14 CS to 50, I don't know what happened. But my Talia also is gonna fuck up, so this game is gonna be really hard once the lane is done. Alright, it's a 12 CS lead. Let's see. Is the Yone recalling? I think he is. Let's find it out. Ah yeah, he did. Cool. So basically, match the recall. I cannot click on it. We run back. We're gonna speed it up a bit. He's shoving in a lane. We probably just take the wave. We have the Lost Chapter now, and we have the Ignite. And our cooldown is 10 seconds. We saw him recoil, so we just shove again. Maybe he fake recoiled or he actually needed the item. I'm not sure. But overall, we saw him like recoil, and I think the sound went off, so in game we actually had the information. And now again, he's getting hit by the charm. He had bone plate, so the trade wasn't that insane, but still, a trade is a trade. If we land one more Q, he's like done for the all-in. And we landed, and he's like half HP. This is so good. If we land the charm, he's dead. And now our Talia is being invaded again, and I actually move away from the lane. So our Talia died, and then our Renekton is doing something. I can actually kill the allies here. And the Renekton got the shutdown, which is a bit unfortunate. And now our Renekton is griefing. Yeah. We actually got the Yone. Because he got like 2 tower shots, I think. And our Q hit it in. Which is nice. Was a bit lucky, could be worse. But then again, like our Renekton was kind of griefing. Like the Yone actually got the kill as well. Because Renekton didn't notice that he was roaming. And then we killed the Yone, so it's like 1 and 1. Now we have double buffs, that's also really good. Alright, let's see the wave state. Okay. So I'm pushing it out. We know he has no ultimate, so he can legit do nothing if he doesn't have the knock-up ready. He hits us, but we hit the charm. That is a lot of damage, and we respect it. You almost killed us. Once again, my jungle actually comes now, and the Yone is missing minions. And the flash, okay. Not bad. We regenerated back. So even if my jungle wouldn't have come, the Yone could not regenerate the health back because he had no potions. I had them. So it was already a win situation. Was like really close, but it was a win situation. Oh, and now actually we griefed it. I think we griefed it. Oh, we are actually alive. Never mind. The allies griefed it. What's happening? The charm lands. Yon was the one that actually griefed it. He dies. He died to the red buff. Okay, we get a plate. Let's see the gold. 4,600 gold, 4,700 to 3,100. Perfect. 90 CS in 10 minutes, even though like it looked a little bit messy. And now we beat it. This little nice just perma goes mid, man. I swear. But the damage has been done. And we have like a kill lead, 30 CSC, 2 plates. There's nothing to worry anymore. We have the Lianas as well. Oh, let's see. What am I building? I just like resolved it, but I think I actually stay on Lianas. Because Lianas is just so good against Yon. If I land one full Q now, he loses half of his HP with the Lianas bomb. And that's all we have to do. We land one Q and then he's under threat of dying. That's why I actually like this matchup. I don't know why people pick Yon into Ahri, but if you go Lianas, come at Ahri, there's no saving for the Yon if you don't lose early. He got a plate. Even later on, I just think that Ahri is really a good champion against Yon. Like when he actually ults into a team fight, like in your team, you always know where he's like ulting and you can just time your charm and then he's just dying when you like land it. I think you should always play Yasuo or something against Ahri. He's somewhat similar to Yon, I guess. Playstyle wise. So I don't understand why people keep picking Yon. We killed the Valkyries here, he was out of position. We decided, could have gone on the Yon, but I just wanted to kill the Valkyries to be honest. Oh, and now we actually kill him. Okay, he griefed it. Now our jungle is griefing as well. But like I said, I have like 4 kills now. Pretty good early game, and this is like the first step if you wanna 1v9 a game. The Jhin is also really good in the game, I guess. Misfortune isn't that bad either in the game, but he's like better in the game. And yeah, Elias, as you can see, already 7 kills. Darius, big lead. Now my jungle just died again, so literally in their own jungle, by the way, just died. Just like that. And this is where we actually start to lose control. Like you can even see the gold lead. Like the enemy's literally more kills and 3k gold advantage. X90D, I can always, she's running it. Okay, my Soraka apparently is tilted. This is why you always have the chat in-game muted, because you wanna maximum focus. And you don't wanna hear your teammates bitch fighting each other's faces when you try to like focus and carry. They push bot lane. And I think, yeah, I tried to kill the Darius to get the shot down. But it didn't work out quite in time. Maybe if I moved 1 second earlier, I could have like crossed this path, land the charm and kill him. But playing more or less safe. I could have maybe like chase ulted as well, but I'm already like in this mindset of just waiting for the perfect moment and then abusing it. Because I rushed the Magi's. Like my mind in game already said this game is gonna be a very tough one. Because my teammates are kinda running it, and again like my Talia just dying. Now my Jhin got the Valkyries. And then I roamed, we killed the Darius. Not bad. Eliza's like in the jungle, Yon is pressuring top lane, it's fine. Trying to land the charm on a Misfortune, didn't land it. And then landing a max range Q on the Eliza and killing her. Playing it very safe, by the way. There's like a lot of things that I do. Because like I said, once again, I have Magi, so I'm playing to not die right now, because I wanna stack this thing. Like for example, see here's like the Eliza. I could move towards here, like into here, right? But I move upwards because I know Misfortune is here and I don't wanna die. And now, for example, if Jhin doesn't land the W, I will never get this kill. But imagine I will have like path towards this position. So I can 100% land the Q without Jhin W. If I like moved into here, I would have always land the Q, get a kill, but then I will die. Because, yeah, how do I escape the Misfortune, you know? And because I played the Giga safe, I get the kill anyways and actually live. And now I have 12 stacks on the Magi's. And you know, like I have to say, like, if your entire team is just feeding, and if you feel like you, like in the game, overall you lose pressure and priority and like vision and everything, like control of the game, and you're good, you're like, actually like you are the fat one, you are pretty good in the game and stuff, I think you should always go Magi's. Because you wanna get as much as AP as you can and as fast as possible. So you can dish out just way more damage than anybody else in the game, and then you like kill everything, you know? And then you bring your team back into the game. That's basically the thought process. If I go something random without Magi's, like I probably start to do not enough damage and the enemies just don't, yeah, they just live, you know? They start living and surviving with 1 HP and shit. And that's really bad, because then you miss the gold, you miss the experience, your entire team falls even more behind, and the game is just falling apart and you're gonna lose no matter what. So that's why I just rush Magi's in this situation and yeah. Just try to be a threat, I guess. And like I said, right now it's working well. We went also into the Rylai's because we need slow. My team, very bad. Engage, bad. CC, bad. Like, we have no real front line. You could say like, yeah, but Renekton is front line. Yes, but he's like also low mobile. So even though he's like a bit tanky, it's so hard for him to get into the enemies, you know? And then we have like a Zorak and a Jhin, like, they aren't bad, the champions, on paper, but everything together, it's not unplayable, but it's just making the game really hard. So that's why I just go Rylai's. Because in a game like this, you just probably need something that slows the enemies so that the Talia can land her CC and the Jhin can actually like kite more easy. And you also can like land the charm easier. You also help Renekton out, getting close into the enemy team basically. And he gets some HP. And now we face dive the Vectors. And look how she's slow. She can't dodge my Q because of the slow. And then we just killed her as well. So we got like a double kill. And the damage is here. It's not like I'm losing damage right now when I go Rylai's. It's because I have Mages fully stacked almost. I'm actually really good in the game. I have 300 AP. And yeah, getting more and more fat. And now we also have the CDR boots, obviously to like lower the cooldown on the charm, because once again, my team has a very bad engage CC overall, and you just need to get control in a team fight, you know? So, you just build it for your team and for yourself. My Soraka killed the Yon with the Jhin. think I have like 42% cooldown reduction or something now at this point. Yeah. This is, by the way, after the Ahri now, so... Now again, Berg is really disrespectful. Once I actually dash into his face, his bomb is slowed, can't do anything anymore. You're not gonna dodge my charm when you're slowed. And now we have 20 stacks. It's like 350 AP. That's a lot. And only 2 items. Or like 3 items, but like, you know, like Mage Ice is more like a half item, I guess. From the cost. Now we actually get the first Drake, because I killed the Valkyrs. Or do we actually lose? No, I think we get it. Huh? Yeah, we got it. Charmed the Darius, and I had no ultimate. We get a flash, our next died though. Greeted a little bit, and then he died. Kinda baited him, I guess. But in the end, like, I'm trying to like poke, right? I can't control the champion of my teammate, and he has to know it by himself if he can do it or not. And now, yeah, Elias cheesed the bush and we died. It is very unfortunate. We lost 10 stacks basically on the Mage Ice. But it's still really good because we get 10% movement speed because of the 10 stacks. We still got 70 AP and the 100 health. And that for like 1,500 gold. Which is really good. And the damage has been done more or less, you know. Now we don't, this is the funny part, like actually, now we don't even need that much anymore, the stacks, because we have like almost 3 items anyways. Like look at my AP right now, 350, even though we have like 10 stacks only. And this is like the moment where I don't need it anymore, you know? I don't need the stacks anymore. I can one-shot the Valkyrs, I can one-shot the Misfortune, I can one-shot the Yone, I can one-shot the Allies, even if I don't have the stacks anymore. It's just so that early game where I have to like try to stack it and get these potential angles of rushing Arabadons or something. Or you decide to like rush into Morello, I guess. Oh, no, we don't go Morello. True, we go Demonic. I think I can actually do both. I think I can go... I could have like rushed the Rabadons or like Demonic. Demonic isn't bad, and Rabadons isn't bad either. But I did it because of Darius, I guess. I was like feeling in game, because I have to play it so safe, that I mostly tried to like land max range Qs, and I just wanted to burn them down to like low HP before I dash in. And with Rabadons you can't really do it. Rabadons is more like the one-shot thing, and like I said, I wanted to play it smart and safe and controlled. Now he's doing something weird, I have no idea what he's doing. We get a tower, and then they actually chase us. We got a wave though, and a tower obviously, and now they probably kill us. Yeah, we got another half wave. We did some damage on him, because we didn't want them to get a free bar. My Renekton is a bit farming, and the Valkyrs didn't die. Now he actually died, but I think my bot lane is gonna die, which is unfortunate. If my bot lane lives, they cannot do the bomb, but they died, so basically enemies are getting the bomb now. Which is unfortunate. I was a bit tilted because the Talia went bot lane and the Renekton basically recalled, and then my bot lane died top lane. This could have played out differently. And the enemies probably wouldn't have gotten the burn even though I died, but in the end they did, so... Was a very tilting moment for me. But... the biggest thing already about the game is like... if you watch the goal lead on the kills, we already brought it back. And I am huge. I have 3 items now. I have all the items I need. I have the debuff for Darius, I have double burn for Darius, I have the perma slow. My AP is like the same AP as before because we lost another 10 stacks. But I can one shot, I can poke, I can control. And I'm everything for my demons that they need right now as a champion. I'm the assassin and the control mage because I'm that good in the game. We flashed on Jhin, we kinda panicked because my bot lane died and we wasted the flash. This is very bad for me. I should have not wasted the flash. I think I wanted to like kill the Darius as a response, but I fucked up with the charm play. And now they push into the mid lane. We have no ultimate either. They probably get in it. Landed charm, very low HP, landed Q. That was kind of lucky to be honest. Like Elias just went into us for whatever reason, didn't make any sense. And she paid for it. But we are actually staying really strong. And now we kill the Valkyrs. Look at this. He can't move. He can't. It's so insane that Ahri players, like a lot of Ahri players, they don't build Rylai's and it doesn't make sense. Why would you not build that item? Like look at this. I'm just gonna like show it one more time, right? Just look at this, okay? It's so insane. And I just don't understand why would you never build this? Why? Look. What is his movement speed by the way? He has like 385. Look, he can't move. He's at 274 base. He can't move. And I missed the charm. But he can move. He's just gonna die, you know? I missed the charm, but I land everything else. And the good thing about Rylai's is even if they have like flash, they can't escape it anymore. You have 3 dashes. You perma slow them. So they flash, you dash, they are slowed again. They cannot escape you once they are out of position. When you have Rylai's. They can escape you if you don't have Rylai's. And now like the Valkyrs ask me some stupid question about my CDR on ultimate is like 30 seconds and it's like 50. And then the Soraka is like talking about this laser beam. I have no idea. I had everything muted anyways, so 9 kills now. And Jhin has like 13, but the aim isn't about Jhin. Now the Valkyrs is a bit tilted. I can understand it. Ahri is a really good champion right now. Ahri is a really good champion in solo queue right now. If you build her correctly in every single game, the champion probably reaches like a 55% win rate by default, or like even 60%, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But look at this, okay? This is now, this is why, this is the perfect example of how much it sometimes matters you building Ahri correctly. Look at this HP, it's like 3,200 health, right? He's level 15 and level 16. He has Force of Nature. He has 130 MR. I have no void stuff. Okay, let's see what happens. One combo. Look at this HP. And now we land another W. Look at this. He's down to half. And we didn't even use ultimate. What is his counterplay to this? He can't counterplay it. He can't gap close ever because he has Rylai's, so we just slow him. He's gonna die before he ever manages to like close the gap. And now we bush camp. Was thinking about recurling, but now we actually bush camp. And I think the Darius is gonna greet. Yep, and now we just kill him. Crazy, right? Also, it's not just, by the way, you're probably like thinking, yeah, but my Ahri, like my Ahri for destroys the Fablon's Ahri could do this as well, okay, but does the Ahri have 3000 health? And it's probably getting, it's like legit worse probably. It's like harder to pull off because you have no Rylaites. Your poke does like less damage because of Leander's and demonic percentage health burn missing. And you're just like 50 times more squishy. So there's like way more risk. And there was literally like with my build, there's no counterplay for the Darius. And now we are like level 17. And we push the wave. And now we want to recall because we saw their Elias for like a split second and we know that their MF is coming and now we fail. Ooh, that hurted. But we live it. Because of the extra health. And our ultimate is coming up again. And I don't know why it didn't charm. But we almost killed their MF. See? See how insane it is? I have no Rabadons. I have not a fully stacked Magi's. I have CDR boots. I didn't land my charm and I almost one-shot the misfortune. And we didn't have Ignite. So, yeah. If I had Ignite, we kill her. If I land charm, we kill her. If Elias doesn't come, we kill her. Stuff like that, you know? Oh, we died. Our farm is pretty good. It's like 270 in 29 minutes. I think also gold-wise, yeah, we are like the player that has the highest gold in the game right now. Which is fast move forward. I think, did my team win? Oh, it's like even, I think. I'm not sure. Is it? Oh no, actually my team starts to win. But again, we start to win because my team got items, you know? Look, my Tadia is back in the game. My Renekton is back in the game. And why are they back in the game? Because it's 30 minutes now. It's not 10 minutes, it's 30 minutes. And it doesn't matter if your team lost 10 minutes. At some point, your team is gonna have the same items as the enemies. Especially with all the bounties that you can collect and stuff, you know? And the enemies are probably getting tilted as well. If you hold on with a team that is losing, the enemy top that perma 1 is going to tilt. The jungle is going to tilt if they don't stomp, you know? If you stop them from snowballing. If the game isn't a clean game, because this is just how the region is, you know? But it's like probably on every region, so... Maybe if this would be Korea, the enemy allies will already like go 6 tiers and run it down, because she doesn't want to play anymore. Yeah. We got a ban, my Talia died. Bit sad that she died. We are level 18. And we have the Rabadons. And now we are like on 700 AP. Which means I'm gonna kill everything and everything. We have the Sums ready as well. Okay. She tried the flash cocoon and it failed. And now we win the fight. Also, this is like another clutch moment. Like, let's check it. Look. So basically, so she went for the flash cocoon, right? And I thought it's like landing on me. I'm not sure. Maybe I did dodge it with the spirit dash, but maybe I didn't. I don't know how it works. Probably we dodged it because, as you can see, it was really close. I'm not sure if this would have connected to me or not. But we used the spirit dash, and probably every Ahri player is probably gonna do it, right? So we used the charm as well, and we land the charm, and we dodged the thing. Now the thing is this. My brain tells me, Ahri without ultimate is really fucking useless. And now I have the 15-second time, alright? If the enemy is now disengaged, and like we pussy out, then we lose the ultimate, and for like the next 40 seconds, the enemies have free pre-roll basically. At least against me. Like, I can't really play a lot, like I can't do a lot without the ultimate, and it's just really bad overall for the team. So I make the decision, because I know I landed a charm, and their last doesn't have a CC, and I'm on the timer right now. And I have Riders. So I go back in, because I wanna poke this guy. I wanna get this guy low. I wanna try to get something out. My team was also positioned pretty much decent. Like, Jin was here. We can W him immediately. Talia was here, so she can like shoot Qs out. And I just want to get this guy low. And basically we get him low. I insta-flash out because I don't want to die, but I want to get something. And we killed the Darius, and we killed the Elias as well. And I got the resets, and now I can finish off the Valkyries. So, the best result I could have hoped for, but all I want to say is, the brain move was, I know how much important it is to like have Ahri ultimate, and if I can't have it in the next 15 seconds, I try to get as much out as possible without dying for my team. And yeah, I got more out than I hoped, but I just hoped to like get the Darius low, so that the enemies can do a lot, you know, without my ultimate being online. But we just won the game. Basically, instead. But there's like a lot of Ahri players who will just dash out and they wouldn't re-dash in, you know? Like, they would take too long and then the enemies just disengage. And then there's no kill Darius or no low HP Darius. And then the team and the Ahri player are getting in a lot of trouble for the next minute or so. Oh yeah. We got an up. The game, like I said, we just keep on winning every fight right now. The game is really tough now for the enemies. We also, like our comp now, our comp probably now is better than the enemy comp as well. Like, your Connection is a big ass frontline right now. Elias is falling off. We have a healer. Enemies have one last shot, but not enough. Coming into the rescue, saving my teammates. This was also like a move. I just wanna like show it. Like, I'm here, right? And basically, so they engage on a connection. Talia died, by the way. Talia died. I wanted to save the Talia, but she died. So okay, they go on a connection. Connection uses Sonia's. I wanted to like, look, see, I path in here into the pit, because my idea is I can dash over the wall, charm this guy, Q this guy, kill this guy, try to kill this guy. But then there's like the vision, and I see Elias pathing, like counter pathing inside, because she was like, I can path here, if she paths here, I Q this. So she has like zone control, and I didn't want to risk this again, I have no flash. So I was like, okay, fuck this, Elias is here and trying to block me. And now I changed my mind, again, split second. And then the Darius reset, and then we just kill the Darius instead, we get a reset. We slow the Valkyries, we kill the Valkyries, we go into the Misfortune, charm it. Kill the Misfortune, we are a bit lucky because of Soraka heals and passive heals of Ahri. And we kill the Elias, and now it's GG. And this is just like, in my opinion, like League of Legends is a very, like how to say, it's a brain game. You need to realize very quickly what you should do, and there's like more ways to approach team fights and stuff, you know? So just going in and hoping to like land your charm and stuff and not really thinking might not be the best way when you try to carry a game. You should always like perma think. And as fast as possible, you know, you should like spectate the situation. You need to like tell yourself, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Do I wanna peel my team? Do I wanna engage into the back line? Can I kill the front line? Can I get resets? What can I do? You know, don't just say, I see this Valkyries guy on this position and now I stick to this plan. You need to like react to the things the enemies are also doing. Like me, like I saw the Elias reacted to me trying to get into the pit, and she went into the pit as well, trying to follow and crossing my paths. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore because it's too risky. Because it's kind of like fuck the entire fight. If she lands the cocoon on me, I'm not gonna get anything in time, and the backline is gonna survive. And my backline might die, so it's like moments like these where you have to think really fast if you want to make the difference. Yeah, this is the entire game. Fuck, yeah, my tongue actually hurts, or like my mouth from talking. It's whatever.